Jeffy J says TT.
Yo. Yo.
Night Off Corpses says, how was work day?
My supervisor is starting to get tired of me. He wants to get rid of me. Finally. This could be a good or bad thing, I don't know. Could be a good thing or bad thing. If they actually get rid of me, I could probably sue them.
Night Off Corpses says, oh no.
Yeah. But the thing is that it takes time. I don't have a pot. Like I don't have like a money pot. You know, to hire a lawyer or to like, live on while the legal battle is going on, I might have to do Uber Eats. I might have to depend on it. Like full time if I get fired.
Snarkaroni says, sue them for what?
Disability Act. Cause they want to fire me because I'm not meeting a metric, and a metric is not being met. Not one time ever since I was hired. So like there's no evidence I have the ability to meet it, and it's a machine metric, not human metric. So it's AI.
Snarkaroni says, are you legally disabled?
I mean, it depends on the speech impediment. So a speech impediment, their machine that's listening to my speech is having a hard time listening to my voice. Yes, in that sense, yes. According to a lawyer, it is covered. I did talk to a lawyer. The lawyer said it is covered. The only problem is that because I'm so low in the level of the company, I don't get that much money if I sue them and win. Or if they settle out, even if they settle out, I won't get that much money.
Snarkaroni says, has the government ruled you as disabled?
doctor did. Yeah, I did give him doctor notice. I tried to give him a doctor notice, and like they didn't care. They didn't care about the doctor. Even though I applied for like what's it called? What is the thing called?
Snarkaroni says you need a paper trail to prove disability.
Yeah, I was in speech class in elementary school, and unfortunately, I requested to get out of it myself because even though I'm not an adult, but I told them I didn't want to be in speech class. I have what's it called IEP. IEP. I have a learning disability, that's for sure. As part of learning disability, it did affect my speech.
Snarkaroni says no as an adult.
I did go to the doctor last year. Tried to what's the thing called? What's a specific word where you ask for like a. Where you go to like HR and you ask for like a thing. I forgot the word for it. Completely forgot the word.
Snarkaroni says again, you need written proof and diagnosis.
Yeah, I got a written proof and diagnosis. The thing is that they didn't care.
Lady Stylo says howdy everyone.
Yo. I'm bringing the speaker with me.
Zigashin says I am disabled according to teams of doctors, but the government say no, not disabled enough.
What?
Diabetes, schizophrenia, nerve damage are all considered disability, but the government sucks ass.
Oh, there's certain disabilities where you can still work. But the thing is that in certain job functions where they have certain things, you can't like function to the same equal as a normal
Snarkaroni
human.
says yeah, it's rough at Zigashin.
It's a normal human. Hey, I was in a call center before, but the call center before didn't have machines listening to my calls. And then when I got to this company, maybe 3 or 4 months after I got here, they started doing AI.
Nighthawk Corpses says my old fat has had an interview for an Amazon driver today. I'm pretty sure I got it since they hire anyone with a pulse.
Nope, I applied.
19.75 is not much an hour, but after 8 months of nothing, I will take it.
I applied for Amazon
Snarkaroni
driver.
says they'll just tell you to not do call center work.
That's not how it works. Combination is a proper word. Legally speaking, companies are supposed to accommodate, varying on doctors, notice and paperwork and stuff like that. The thing is that the problem is that they can choose to ignore what the doctor says. They can choose to do that. But the thing is that they can't fire you for that specific reason. What am I looking for? Chicken? Yeah, chicken. There you go. Should I get lime? So I applied for a combination. They denied it, even with all the paperwork. But that's the shit in this country. With capitalism, you could ignore accommodations if you want to. You just have to deny it or prove it.
Snarkaroni says you are considered disabled if you cannot perform any work. They'll just tell you to find other employment.
That's not how it works. Maybe in at-will states, and yes, in at-will state, yes. Unfortunately, I am in at-will state. But if they don't accommodate according to the Disability Act, and they ignore it, that means I could sue if they get fired. Where is...
Snarkaroni says that is how it works. Zigishnian says I was just trying to get help.
What do we need here? Do we need cheese? No, I'm tired of cheese.
Zigishnian says not much money there anyway.
Where? Amazon? I applied for Amazon. They ignore my applications because I'm too old. They want young kids. I always see young kids doing deliveries. I never seen an older person do delivery. Young kids are cheaper too, cheaper labor.
Snarkaroni says they have to provide reasonable accommodation.
No, you don't. In that will state they don't have to. They could either deny or approve. That's the option, and then they denied it. They're not legally required to give you accommodation in that will state, but they're required to respond to it. You know what I mean? But if they fire you for that specific reason, that's a little different, because the Disability Act is a federal act. It's a little, at will or not, it doesn't matter. You can't fire someone who has like a documented disability, even if it's a minor one to like normal people. Like, people can understand me, obviously, but the thing is that machines don't understand me. There's not one machine can understand my voice 100% of the time. And even certain humans that can't understand my voice 100% of the time. It's not possible. The thing is that my employer wants my voice to be understood by a machine 90% of the time, at the minimum. If it's lower than 90%, that means I'm in the red. So I have a chicken, we have lime, we have onions and tomato upstairs. Should get avocado. What else? I don't have cilantro. No cilantro.
Nighthawk Corpses says, what's wrong with Salem? I just saw the 1,200 fund. Snarkaroni says if they want to get rid of you, they'll find a way.
I think they know that I'm very knowledgeable. The only number on my metrics is red is this one. That's it, which is related to which is related to the AI listening to my calls. That's it. It's all metric, unfortunately. The company's all about metrics. And if my metrics are good, you can't get rid of me. But all my metrics are good except for one, and it's all machine operated. You know? Machine learning and shit like that. It's not human. It's a machine. Salem is...
Snarkaroni says they can fire you for being a dick. Or difficult to work with. Zigishnian says no, they can get rid of you anytime.
The thing is that to get rid of you for whatever reason, the thing is that
Snarkaroni says you're unfriendly to customers.
I'm not unfriendly to customers, obviously. I'm a nice guy. So you can't.
Zigishnian says you're just an imagined slight.
If they get rid of me for any reason, right? That reason is still also public information. I mean, I could reveal it to the public, and it's also bad PR. This company makes $100 million every quarter of the year, and they also spend almost $100 million every quarter of the year. You can't really risk a bad PR. Even though I'm a nobody, I could still go to media, you know. Even though probably most media won't give a shit. I'm pretty sure they don't want the bad media. That's probably why. Hey, imagine if you fire someone who has speech impediment and that metric is measuring that person with speech impediment. That's all AI, not human.
Zigishnian says I can't imagine you have groundbreaking dirt on the company.
No, but just imagine a company fires someone who has a speech impediment. I mean, according to it, but most humans can understand me, and but machine doesn't understand me. It understands me 70% of the time.
Snarkaroni says go to media about what? You are able to work.
I mean, what do you mean? At this company? No, they don't want me to work in this company because I can't comply with the machine metrics. Well, they have keys with me. I have to meet 90%, and if I don't meet 90%, I mean they could fire me. And I had never met.
Zigishnian says they'll outspend you in court. International laws.
I mean, it depends because think about it. There's reasons why big companies is settle out. Main reason why is because of PR. So when they settle out, that means you to sign paperwork NDA, you can't talk about it with no one. And that's the reason why they sell out. What? What? Salem, he's sick. He has like a cough or like asthma or something. But the thing is that a doctor is not sure.
says your job involves speaking. If your speech isn't keeping up with technology, you need to work with them to be reassigned.
I did apply. And they basically blackballed me. I applied for like a little bit higher level. They blackballed me. Two different positions I applied for. Not that much higher too, just a little bit higher, and it's off the phones. For the most part. The thing is that because of the speech issue, my metrics are not perfect, so they account because it's not perfect, everything not green, they won't hire me, they won't move me anywhere else. I have to be green and everything.
Snarkaroni says then find a new job.
You think I wasn't? Ever since the company launched like the new system internally, about what? In 2021? In 2021, they launched a new system internally, which is really poorly they launched it. And I've been looking for a job ever since, and there's none. I could either look for another job, another call center, take a pay cut, maybe $2 off, to $2 an hour off, less. Or I could go back into hard labor, which I really don't want to do. Because hard labor, in my opinion, anyone who does hard labor, that means you're willing to break your back physically for a company.
GDP says Andy.
And the company doesn't care like how much damage does that to your body in like 10, 20 years or 30 years. The company doesn't care. They're not gonna pay for the damages that's being done in like 10, 20 years. You know?
Snarkaroni says how hard are you looking for a new job?
I mean, how hard? I applied for like 400 positions in marketing, unfortunately, because that's where I want to be. I don't want to be in call centers anymore, obviously, because I can't really speak to a machine anymore. And I'm pretty sure like machines are gonna take over more positions in the call center world. You hungry? I applied like 400 positions and no one's hiring. I mean, like no one wants to hire me.
Slipstream JC says Thomas, you are a new color. Thomasium GDP says yo, it's Slipstream JC.
Ziggy, the cat, we're not too.
Snarkaroni says jobs you are qualified for.
Call centers, unfortunately.
I've been working. GDP says did Salem eat?
I've been working in call center for like 13 years. Almost 13 years. That's the most relevant experience I have formerly in the corporate world. That's the only experience I have. That's what I'm qualified for, is a call center. But the thing is that I don't know if like other call centers are adopting that technology, but this company did.
Snarkaroni says go to an employment agency.
Employment agencies here, it's all like physical labor because there's just factories all over around here. That's it. So it sounds an excuse, but like, that's the only job position in the area.
Snarkaroni says let them try to place you.
And I think I was the employment agency placed me at a different call center.
Snarkaroni says no.
Huh? No. What is that emote you just put? I don't know what that means. No. Oh, the cat. I'm not sure.
Snarkaroni says look online.
I did.
Lady Styletto says apply for city and state jobs.
Those jobs are very hard because they definitely require minimum bachelor's degree. So I had to go back to college, add an additional $30,000, $40,000 of debt minimum to get a bachelor's degree. I do have some credits where the general credits might be applicable. So I'll save a little bit of money.
Snarkaroni says word is blocked.
I don't know why. What word? I have to research it. I have to check it.
Thomasium GDP He says hi at Lee's.
Excuses. I knew you were saying
My
that.
top corpses says OMG is it really blocked.
Yeah, that's
Lady Styletto says at Pomasian GDP.
Matt's
My top corpses says bro who did that.
Matt's
Smartberoni
lit.
says to the unemployment office and they can help you.
I think they might recommend me to, if I get fired, then technically I could still be getting my full unemployment because that metric I never met it since I was hired, and the company decided because they fired me before, that means I could still get full unemployment. But when I say full unemployment, it means it's just 50% of my income. What? Freedom.
Smartberoni says there are job leads through unemployment.
Hmm. Come on. Come on. Come on.
My top corpses says I think Sam is saying excuses. Smartberoni says this all needs to be documented by you, but you refuse to keep written records.
No, I have documentation. I have all the emails. I have digital trail. Digital trail. Ugh. So I mean, if I do get unemployment, I'll get 50%, and I can still do Uber Eats or whatever, while I'm looking for a better paying job than what I'm being paid now.
Smartberoni says bullshit that excuses is blocked.
I think if you do it and capitalize, and it looks fine. If you do it, if you change it like a letter, it doesn't activate it. It looks like.
Shameless_apprentice says LOL.
I think Max did it on purpose to trigger you.
Smartberoni says to you, government doesn't deal with digital filings. They need in writing.
I mean, I can
Lady
just print
Styletto
it.
says LOL.
I can just print it. That's no problem.
Lovely Blame the Top says greetings Malloy.
Yo. What's up, blah blah? What's up, baby? So, I don't have tortillas, but I do have burrito tortillas. I have to make it smaller, I guess, to make it into a taco. About Salem, he's sick, but I don't know what he's sick of, and it cost me $500 to get tests done, and they still don't know. So I have to take him to another vet, and most likely it's gonna cost another, at least $500 at minimum. So I don't know how much it's gonna cost. I mean, at best, it's gonna cost, I would assume, like up to another like $600, $700 probably. So I'm going to cut this to smaller size.
Smartberoni says get ready to be fired before it happens. While you aren't in a panic. Annie Frissa says stuff.
While you are, you mean why I'm not in a panic? I don't know. If there's no reason to get panicked, because like if I get panicked, I mean, what do you mean? What options do I have? Get panicked and that's it. Like this, I don't know. I mean, I have to save money, of course. I have to make sure I have to cut a lot of expenses. Cut a ton of expenses. Let's see.
Lovely Blame Does Not says I see you out of the Salem Fund.
Yes. Baba recommended the.
Smarkaroni says read what typed.
Yeah. Get ready to be fired before it happens. Well, you aren't in a panic. Oh, I thought you meant why. I thought you meant why, not in a panic. That's what I thought you meant.
Smarkaroni says get ready while you still have a job.
Yeah, I know. I need to cut expenses, but I don't know what to cut. I cut one of the SIM cards if I could save money. So to cut this to smaller. Two tacos. That's how I make a taco tortilla, chat. Taco tortilla. Taco tortilla.
My top corpses says suck XX and X white pies.
Huh? So. Something right.
Smarkaroni says it helped you with a resume and cover letters, but you won't listen to constructive advice.
I've been working on my I've been working on multiple resumes. I have to make a specific resume for every type of job, unfortunately. It's not like how it was back in the day. You just have one generic resume. Unfortunately, that's not how it works anymore. Unfortunately. Where is the thing? To tie this up. Also, my sister also she's a HR manager and she did recruitment. She does check.
Smarkaroni says yeah.
But the thing is that she's not in the creative world. She doesn't have experience with creative and marketing.
Slipstream JC says get a construction job. Free workout.
No, it's not really a free workout. If you're working for like 8 hours a day doing construction, and if your body's not able to do that, you could get injured on the job. And the job doesn't really care if you get injured, honestly. They just want they want to hire you for to save money. Let's see, what else are we doing here?
Smarkaroni says everything should be in doc PDF format so it can't be changed.
It is, yeah. It is PDF, yeah.
Nighty Gaming says love it.
What's up, Nighty? How you doing?
Smarkaroni says and sent as attachments.
Yes.
Slipstream JC says make it JPEG for the memes.
Oh, sometimes they reject. It doesn't allow
Senless
PDF.
underscore apprentice says heart surgeons have it easy and they get good benefits, I hear.
Really?
Lady Styletto says you have an OF command, LOL.
I do? How do you know this? Oh. I know who I think it was Slip that did that. I think that was Slip.
Smarkaroni says don't use a goofy screen name. Just your name.
Yeah, I know. I have LinkedIn. I need to work on my LinkedIn game, unfortunately. I'm not that good.
Nighty Gaming says at Slipstream JC at Senless underscore apprentice at Lady Styletto. Slipstream JC says name XXXWJX.
Huh? Alright, we got lettuce.
Slipstream JC says why 90.
Oi, oi! I'm gonna heat up the chicken.
Soundless_apprentice says at 90 gaming.
Oh wait, I do have chicken already. What's up, Soundless?
Lady Styletto says at 90 gaming. Slipstream JC says lettuce looks a little hard. Candy Christmas says lettuce begin cooking. Snarkaroni says wash lettuce.
Wash lettuce? I like it dirty.
Slipstream JC says why is there a bucket of death on the floor?
A bucket of what? Death?
90 gaming says love you at Slipstream JC.
No, the water.
Night Off Corpses says at Lady Styletto people it's good.
The ceiling. The water from the ceiling.
Snarkaroni says want Eckley. Slipstream JC says I love you more 90.
E. coli? What do you mean E. coli? Isn't E. coli from beef?
Night Off Corpses says LOL. Snarkaroni says bucket of diarrhea on the floor. 90 gaming says at Slipstream JC.
Diarrhea. Cha-cha-cha. Diarrhea. Cha-cha-cha.
Slipstream JC says is that lettuce expired. Snarkaroni says from unwashed lettuce.
I just washed it. Diarrhea. Cha-cha-cha. Diarrhea. Cha-cha-cha.
Snarkaroni says Eckley comes from poop. Fertilizer.
Yeah. That makes sense because I normally see E. coli in beef. I burned my phone earlier, by the way. Not on purpose. E. coli.
Lady Styletto says I know the water in the bucket is not from washing the floor. Can't imagine you doing that. LOL.
LOL.
Slipstream JC says how do you burn a phone? Night Off Corpses says how did you burn it? Candy Christmas says phone on the menu too.
I turned on the wrong burner. I didn't realize it. I'll show you when we get the other phone. The other phone. The other phone is the stream phone. Lord. I would show you the damage, but it's on the phone. I mean, it's not on the phone, but it's on the case. The case is like, it's a little bit plasticky, so it got burned a little bit. It's like a little line on it.
Lady Styletto says I have never put a phone on a stove.
Why not? You should try it.
Sunless_apprentice says, I'm just going to trick my mind into believing that bucket is holding a tasty marinade. Bilski says I have never cooked a phone before.
Why not?
Slipstream JC says at Lady Styletto, but all these surfaces are taken up by random sauces. Night Off Corpses says at Lady Styletto probably because you have ample counter space. Snarkaroni says it's teriyaki sauce at Sunless_apprentice.
I don't know if you can see it or not.
90 Gaming says at Sunless_apprentice.
So that's the phone, and that's the damage right there, like a little line on the plastic.
Bilski says at Sunless_apprentice.
Right there.
Sunless _ apprentice says yes exactly at Snarkaroni at 90 Gaming.
What's up, Felsky? How you be? How you
Slipstream
be,
JC
Felsky?
says you numpty.
Numpty.
Bogsealer says what up con chat.
What up? I'm Ka, and chat is just chat, right? Oh, I need poo.
Filsky says how's the snow by you?
4 inches right now. That's why I didn't go outside. I mean, the temperatures are like
Andy
10
Krisa
degrees.
says is there internal damage? Or just the cover?
No, just a cover.
Filsky says at Bogsealer Suka. Bogsealer says Yika.
It's like 10 degrees outside.
Slipstream JC says gross.
And
Bogsealer says at Filsky what up big
I
dog?
really don't want to, I don't want to shovel.
Lady Styletto says hey deputy. Filsky
Snow
says
car.
4 inches is a lot. Right.
Holy
90 Gaming just gifted
Bogsealer
5
says 4
subs.
inches. Damn, that's more than I got, Ka.
Thank you.
Filsky says dodged.
Dodged. I didn't dodge.
Snarkaroni says my new washer is a week old today.
Thank you, 90.
Slipstream JC says 90 on a mad one.
Holy
Night Top
mackerel.
Corpses says at 90 Gaming thank you. Lady Styletto says at 90 Gaming.
Thank you.
Sunless _ apprentice says at Filsky at Lady Styletto. Filsky says at Lady Styletto.
It was very much appreciated. Thank you. It does help. Every dollar counts,
90
chat.
Gaming says I did nothing what?
Wait.
Bogsealer says at 90 Gaming fake ass fan never hear Ka. Inu Henry says what's wrong with Salem. Snarkaroni says at 90 Gaming.
Let me see. I'm gonna refresh it probably. I'm getting confused. Holy mackerel! Oh, I see it's 90 gaming. Okay, I want to make sure it's not the. We have two 90s in chat, by the way. It's 90. It's two 90s. We have two 90s in the community now. Two different 90s.
Slipstream JC says for just a few subs, this streamer can afford to have a shower.
Yes, this is true.
90 Gaming says Slip hacked me.
Thank you, 90 gaming. The shell is a little bit big, but
90 Gaming says 2 90s WTF.
yeah.
Filsky says I have to go out tomorrow, so we'll see how bad the snow is.
90, are you still there, Bella?
Snarkaroni says and wash that greasy hair at Slipstream JC.
There's another 90 in
The
chat.
Lovable says at 90 Gaming thanks for the sub.
90.
Night Top Corpses says at 90 Gaming sub.
Yeah, there you go. See, night, the other night.
The Lovable says sub. 90 Gaming says at the Lovable YW. Annie Frissa says where's 92 at?
It's Night of Corpses. Meow.
Meow. Meow, 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 meow.
90 Gaming says
Meow,
at
meow,
90
meow,
Gaming
meow,
YW.
meow. Meow.
The Lovable says tacos yum.
Yeah, these are big tacos too. The Lovable, what's
Lady
up, Lovable?
Styletto says at Night Top Corpses at 90 Gaming we have royalty. Snarkaroni says just added 100 calories of oil to the tortilla.
I just want it crispy. Crispy. 90, you keep adding
Contaminated the whole place!
keep adding yourself. I think you're meaning to at night
Snarkaroni says grill it dry.
night of all a night of corpses. Dry, then it won't be crispy then. It'll be dry. Like a dry crisp. It's about the cat
The Lovable says at Lady Styletto hi.
Salem. He's sick.
Bogsealer says why you eating so late, Ka?
I don't know. I ate earlier, but I need to I needed time to
Snarkaroni
digest.
says yes it will.
I need to digest. Salem
Lady Styletto says at the Lovable howdy.
Salem has like a breathing
90
issue.
Gaming says okay out laters. Enjoy your weekend. Inu Henry says is Salem eating. Night Off Corpses says that Bogzilla eating before bed is how to do it cut.
He is eating, but the thing is that he is losing weight, but very, 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 very slowly. He is losing weight, which could be a good thing, but also a bad thing because like he's just continuously losing weight. But he's eating a lot less than he was before. Before he had the sickness, he had the sickness for a year, at least. The thing is that I took him to the vet and they don't know what to do. They're lost. The vet is lost. So I spent $500 doing tests with my normal vet.
Snarkaroni says you don't count what you eat and it all adds up on your body.
Yeah. I'm just doing 2 tacos, that's it.
Lady Stiletto says at Nighty Gaming night.
Night, nighty. So, he is sick.
Inu Inri says, when did you take him?
Well, I originally took him in late 2022.
Night Off Corpses says the only thing they seem to know how to do is take 500.
Yep.
Blobbly Blamed of Not says this is from supposedly the best vet in town.
Yep, it is.
Bilski says at Inu Inri Dude.
They're voted best vet in town. I mean, I don't want to talk shit too much because like he does. The vet has cancer. Like that.
The Lovable says at Nighty Gaming Night.
Had cancer. So like, I don't know. I don't want to be too mean, obviously, but like. I mean, that could be.
Henry says at Filski.
That could be why.
Lovely Blamed Not says out.
That could be why he might not be performing the best. What is in the background? Oh, strange. Looks like a car is driving into me. Lol.
Night Off Corpses says at Nighty Gaming thanks for the gifted sub. Nighty.
90. But yeah, I originally took him to the vet in late 2022, and I
Lovely
suggested.
Blamed Not says maybe try finding a vet in a bigger city like Philly. Inu Inri says did you take him to the vet recently?
Oh,
The Lovable says car lights.
I did. Originally took him in 2022, and I suggested to the vet. It's mostly. I feel like it's.
The Lovable says it's gone.
It's COVID, but then he started talking shit. Like, it's not COVID, and then he did and then I took him to the vet maybe in like. I don't remember when exactly. Like, I think in the summertime, I took him, and then he did all these tests.
Bogzilla just gifted 6 subs.
Whoa, Bogzilla, 6 subs. Thank you. Bogzilla. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Bogzilla says at Nighty Gaming fake S fan.
No, no, he's joking. Bog.
Filski
You're
says
both
dodge.
joking. Filski's getting dodged all the time. Bog. Bogzilla.
Bogzilla says no I am not.
Bogzilla. Thank you for the subs. Bogzilla. I need to open a avocado.
Inu Inri says did you take Salem to the vet in the last few days?
No. It's just basically just the same issue. The only thing that's like noticeably difference is
Sunless _ apprentice says Filski on the do not gift sub list.
he's losing weight, but it's like he's not like losing a ton of weight very fast. You know what I mean? He's losing it very, very, very slowly. Or I mean, I don't know if it's healthy or not. I don't know. I mean, he did. The vet originally said that he was
Bogzilla
overweight.
says I am petty, and this dude told me last time he's the real fan Naka.
No, Bog. You know I love you both. Love everyone, chat. Bog. But he is losing weight.
Lovely Blamed of Not says our cat passed away last year from cancer. It
Yeah.
was too late for the vet to do anything.
Yeah, I did.
Night Off Corpses says maybe he's doing squats while you're sleeping.
I did X-rays, did blood tests, did like a special blood test. What else? I did what was it called? It's another test too, but I don't remember what it was. But it basically ended up being $500. So I'm going to another vet. I did.
Bogzilla says bro be careful. That's what happened to my dog before she passed. She stopped eating and kept losing weight.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Again.
Night Off Corpses says maybe when you take an edible, you forget to feed him.
No. He's eating. It's like the good part is that he's still excited and wants to eat, which is good. Still has that willpower. You know what I mean? As long as you have the willpower to eat and drink, then you should be mostly okay. The thing is that like obviously something else in his body is like eating away. That's what it looks like to me. And like what he does, he coughs and coughs and coughs. And like, he has a hard time. And like I hear like maybe.
Wobbly Bland Not says, is he vomiting a lot?
No, he's not vomiting a lot. He vomits sometimes, like maybe like once every few days, but not a lot. Like maybe a little bit.
Auxiliar says that's good. She wanted nothing to do with food or water.
Yeah, I know the feeling because I had the same issue with two of my cats that died, and when cats stop eating and drinking, that means they're giving up. Unfortunately, that is how pets work, and they stop fighting basically, you know.
Jimmy Appa says faded than a hoe.
Faded in a hoe.
Inu Henry says, are you planning to take him to the vet?
The thing is that my vet.
Annie Frissa says, I heard from a YouTube vet cat's hide pain well.
My vet recommended.
Auxiliar says that Jimmy Appa faded than a hoe.
Here's something what my vet recommended. I originally recommended him.
Wobbly Bland Not says praying for Salem.
Yeah, I told my vet originally when this issue started in 2022, like late 2022. I told my vet it was COVID, and then he laughed at me basically. And then a year later passed, and did all this tests, and then the same vet said it's probably COVID. But the thing is that what is the likelihood it's COVID now but not then? And like COVID, if you look at COVID, how it works with cats, it's pretty similar to how humans. COVID won't stay with you for a long time. I mean, it'll go through a cycle, you know. So like, it's just the likelihood it's COVID. It's very low chance of being COVID, but it does sound like it might be COVID because like when he coughs and like it sounds like he has like saliva or like fluid like when he's trying to meow and stuff after the episode, it sounds like he has fluid in his mouth. Like, basically similar like how to like someone who has COVID, and if they cough and you have like fluid in your lungs, kind of like that. But like, it's gonna cost me like about $300 just to get a COVID test. When the chance of getting, if he has COVID now, like a year, more than a year later, he has COVID still and still in the system, it's very unlikely to have COVID in your system for a full year. I'm not sure for a cat, but humans, there's like a small chance you have long COVID if you don't get treatment, obviously. And there's no cases that I found on my research that any cat has long COVID. There is no case. I could be the first. Salem could be the first case of long COVID for cats. You know. Yeah.
Inu Henry says it's very low chase. Night Off Corpses says should have gotten the vaccine. Inu Henry says chance.
There's no vaccine for cats, from what I know.
Auxiliar says that Jimmy Apple love you, Ka. Hope you're well.
And the thing is, like, cats don't really interact with other cats. I mean, the only way he got COVID, I did take him to the vet, and then I feel like when I take my cats to the vet, they pick up something every time. I don't know what it is, but like they don't really thoroughly clean that table, like thoroughly, like desanitize or whatever. That's probably how they get it when they're on that table, like and being examined or whatever. At least not my vet. But
Inu Henry says highly doubt it's COVID.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I mean, if it's COVID, then it would have been a long time ago, and it's like long gone by now. I mean, who knows? He could be the first case of long COVID. Who knows? But it's very unlikely. Very unlikely.
Sunless_apprentice says what that does mean is it's likely something else.
Yeah.
Inu Henry says who spread COVID to the cat.
Who? Well, the thing is that I took them to the vet. Well, I took all three of them to the vet back around that time, around like November of 2022.
Night Off Corpses says, I hope that sticker on the window is one of those old school ones, telling firefighters there is a child.
Cause Danny was he was sick in December.
says yeah, H. I doubt it.
Yeah. Who knows? Okay, what do we put in here? Should we put beans on one of them? Should I put beans, chat?
Inu Henry says so is 1,200 for past costs. Inu Henry says or future costs.
Both. $500 for current debt from the current test I did last year, and the future costs. Yes, that I don't know how much it will be. It might cost more. I'm looking for another vet, but I don't have the money right now. I'm in how you call it, very very tight situation already with other things, but I don't want him to die. Obviously, this is super hard. Lol. Yes. I might make guacamole actually.
Inu Henry says you also have dentist debt.
Yep.
Lovely Bland Not says is your tip notification working.
Yeah. Why?
Night Off Corpses says you made a saltine.
It is. I did fix it. Yeah, I made a saltine. It's not bad. It's very, very squishy though, but it's not bad.
Lovely Bland Not says I just got scanned.
No. Did you which link you use? Let's see. I'm pretty sure I updated it. Oh, you probably sent it to the other one, didn't you? Did I update it? I thought I updated it on the panels. You probably sent it to the other one. Hold on, let me check.
Jimmy Appa says scammer. One bucket says what in the absolute F is in that bucket? Inu Henry says scammer. Inu Henry says at one bucket ceiling leak. Inu Henry says wood flavored water. Night Off Corpses says did Jay ask you for an Apple gift card? Sunless_apprentice says we decided it is soy sauce. One bucket says wow. Lady Stiletto says at one bucket his hopes and dreams. Thomasiang GDP says he taking a shit. Night Off Corpses says yes to make room. Thomasiang GDP says left the food all out.
I can't find it. Did you send it to Chefy J?
Thomasiang GDP says never wash his hands.
You send it to Jeffy?
Thomasiang GDP says www. Thomasiang GDP says nasty.
You send it on Stream Elements or PayPal, or what did you send it on? Did you send a Cash App? How did you send it?
Blobly Blame If Not says no to Warcraft Andy 1.
Oh. Warcraft Andy. How do you get that URL?
Snarkaroni says I'm making chicken nachos.
Chicken nachos. Mahazbal.
One bucket says you should at least empty that bucket, man. That is not good to have in the kitchen or prepare food.
I agree. Warcraft Andy. Let me look at my PayPal. Maybe it's on PayPal.
Night Off Corpses says that Snarkaroni picks or it didn't happen.
Picks or didn't happen.
One bucket says you agree, but it's still there, lol. Wobbly Blamed Not says it's literally your stream moments link.
Is it
Inu Henry says is ceiling still leaking.
Is Millen's link? I mean, snowing.
Sunless_apprentice says, hey, the bucket has entered chat.
Was it that link? Under tip? Sheffy J1? Where's it come in right now? All I see is payments for Discord.
One bucket says, yes, this is the bucket speaking to you. Andy, please empty me.
I'm trying to find the donation.
One bucket says, LOL. Blobbly_Blamed says, Warcraft Andy 1 at Gmail. Sunless_apprentice says, at one bucket. Camilon 2020 says, hi, Cheffy J, how are you? Andy Frissa says, what are Salem's symptoms again? Breathing and losing weight.
No, here's a
Camilon 2020 says, hi everyone.
respiratory issue.
Blobbly_Blamed says, fix your links FFS, Andy.
Which link did you click on?
Sunless_apprentice says, at Camilon 2020.
I thought I updated all of them. I mean, it goes to me either way, the Warcraft one. But I'm trying to find it.
Blobbly_Blamed says, that one up there.
Huh? Where? Is it not going through?
Blobbly_Blamed says it said it went through.
I wonder if it went to, was it SC Pay? Let's see. Did you use PayPal or your credit card? If it's credit card, it's different. That's probably why. Let me double check.
Tomasiam GDP says, hey, at Camilon 2020. Waysell says Twitchkin going to be in San Diego. One bucket says this is what happens when you have 100 aliases. Camilon 2020 says hi at Sunless_apprentice. Inuinri says on the Warcraft, Andy tip area it says Warcraft Andy. Inuinri says not Cheffy J. Camilon 2020 says at Homasiam GDP hello. Bluckle says, damn, that feast looks good, Mr. Andres. Blobbly_Blamed says at one bucket. Night Off Corpses says that lettuce sag. One bucket says, I think it went to Foodie Andy.
Foodie Andy?
Blobbly_Blamed says, check your WeCraftAndy1 at gmail.com. Email.
No, I did that. Yeah, I didn't get anything. Oh, you mean Warcraft. Right.
Inuinri says on the Warcraft, Andy tip area it says Warcraft Andy, not Cheffy J. Blobbly_Blamed says WeCraftAndy1 at gmail.com.
They're both, yeah, they both share the same one. They both share the same PayPal. I can't find it. I'm gonna have to do some research after stream. Sorry. I'll check it. I promise. I don't know where it went. I thought I'll find it though.
One bucket says you needed to send to Warcraft Andy 99.
No, don't say that. No. I'll find it.
Annie Frissa says I linked a veterinarian's YouTube channel on how to take care of older cats. Whole channel has good vids.
On can you? You're on my Discord, right? Can you post it on Discord?
Local says leaked. Wobbly Blamed Not says it got email confirmation that it went through. Bogsealer says at 1 bucket Warcraft Handy 69 cup.
No.
Wobbly Blamed Not says I.
So strange. Maybe it went to my spam. Oh, I need to poop. Oh.
Annie Frissa says yeah, I put it in media share.
Oh,
1
media
bucket
share.
says LOL.
What? Who put it in media share? Oh, you did. Okay. My messages. I need poop so bad, chat.
Contaminated the whole
Says
place!
in the poop bucket.
Clean thing? It's not
Wobbly
there.
Blamed Not says you should be able to check your account. It should show up there.
Yeah, no, I did that, yeah. It might be under like pendant. Do you know if the email that you used is like is it verified or not? It's probably, it might have to go through like the verification. I might have to approve it like manually. Am I in the right account? You can't see, right? Oh.
Wobbly Blamed Not says yes. I've used plenty of times. Sunless_apprentice says everyone please, have a seat, dinner will be served soon. It has been gently re-warmed by the chef himself. Wobbly Blamed Not says PayPal. Night Off Corpses says the poop is coming up the other way. One bucket says, is this the move the menu? Thomasiang GDP says he's running to the SH teacher. Thomasiang GDP says shitter. Sunless_apprentice says, this is really working up my appetite. Wobbly Blamed Not says, why is PayPal censored? Thomasiang GDP says it's coming. One bucket says movie. Bogsealer says at Thomasiang GDP what up? Cheffy J says at Wobbly Blamed Not it's an emote. Local says spray some Febreze Andres. Bogsealer says at Camulan 2020 hope you're well. Jimmy Appa says at Scentless_apprentice. Thomasiang GDP says hey at Bogsealer just trying to stay warm. Scentless_apprentice says at Jimmy Appa hello opa.
I can't find it. If you can, just DM me the screenshot of the email. I have to research it further. I'm sorry. And I can see what happened.
Tis a Gift says he should stream it.
You know what I mean? I do apologize for the inconvenience, so I have to see what's happening. I don't see it anywhere. Where am I?
Bogsealer says at Thomasiang GDP come to us cut. It was 67 today. Thomasiang GDP says how many times has he went to poop? Wobbly Blamed Not says posted where?
No,
Thomasiang GDP says, did you poo this time, Andy?
do you have Discord?
Cameron 2020 says, hi, Bogsealer, and good, thank you.
Just
How are you doing?
Direct message me on Discord, and I'll look at it. You don't want to leak out your information to everyone. To Frisbee.
Bogsealer says at Camulan 2020 I'm okay. Treatment buried me today, but I'm back. Wobbly Blamed Not says okay.
Thank you. So what are we doing? Oh, we're gonna do like a spread, I guess. Wait, should we do
Inu Inri says you said you didn't shovel.
I didn't shovel, yeah.
Night Off Corpses says I didn't hear the faucet cup.
Oh shit. Did I not wash my hands?
Bob Sealer says at a new Henry, how are you, big dog?
Hey Bog, are you feeling right? Good? You want to go down?
One Bucket says we made tostadas for Taco Tuesday. Annie Frissa says, is there a Gordon Ramsay clip saying that's burnt instead of raw? Camulum 2020 says at Bob Sealer, I'm really sorry to hear that, but glad you're feeling better now.
I have to look for it, for a burnt. I'm pretty sure there is one somewhere. I have to find it.
Bob Sealer says, let's do it.
Awesome. I had a little nap before stream. I wasn't supposed to have a nap, but I had a nap. So, only a little bit. I only had a little bit nap. Tostadas. Or quesadilla. Whatever you want to call it.
Indu Henry says ice formed on the snow, so if you shovel it will be worse.
Oh yes, sure.
Camulum 2020 says, avocado. Annie Frissa says we need a that's raw or burnt redeem.
That's raw. Or burnt.
One Bucket says it's not a quesadilla.
Not quesadilla. I know quesadilla is like more softer, right?
One Bucket says they are not hard.
Yeah.
Camulum 2020 says we had snow today. Phil Ski says it's a question Dilla.
Huh? How much snow you had over there?
Indu Henry says there was freezing rain and it made it worse.
Yep, it did. That should be fine.
Young GDP says spread it wide, Andy, yes. You know how to do this perfect. You must spread evil a lot, bro. Annie Frissa says today I walked in slushy snow while it was raining. Bob Sealer says at Camulum 2020 I don't miss snow. I'm loving Easy 67 today, so nice. Ran 12 miles with no shirt on.
You don't miss shoveling in Boston?
Quimby88 says hi, Fundy.
Yo, what up? How's it doing?
Indu Henry says ran 12 miles. Wow.
12 miles? Really? That's not a small jog. That's a serious run.
Camulum 2020 says first about 4 inches of snow, then freezing rain, so now it's crunchy and icky. I hope we get more nice snow. Night Off Corpses says this souffle has sunk so badly James Cameron wants to make a film about it.
Oh, really?
Annie Frissa says not fun. Also a car splashed me and wet my pants, but I blocked my top half with umbrella. Bog Sealer says don't miss shoveling, scraping the windshield or defrosting the locks. Blobley Blame Not says okay I demed you.
Thank you. I'll check it after we eat.
Filmassian GDP says squeeze it. Local says fuck that looks good as fuck.
Thanks.
Filmassian GDP says yeah not too much, a little at a time. Filmassian GDP says that how we do.
That's how we do. I'm thinking about just like this. Should I do that, or should I cut this in half and just squeeze it? If I can, like a little sandwich, like a taco sandwich. If I cut this in half, I could. If you guys want me to, what do you guys want me to do? I could put the chicken all around here, and then put the other stuff on it, like the tomato and onions and lettuce. Then close it with this. I could do that. I don't know. What do you guys want?
Indu Henry says how is the car? I heard about rust. Local says turn that bitch into a Crunch Wrap Supreme.
Crunch Wrap Supreme. So like, basically just moving it like this, and then closing it, right?
Camulum 2020 says at Bob Sealer you just need a garage and someone to plow for you. Then you can enjoy that.
Wait a minute. Wait, let's see. do we have more tortilla? Crunchwrap Supreme. So I could make another tortilla of this size, and this could be inside the soft tortilla. It'll be Crunchwrap Gordita, Crunch Gordita. I mean, not cheesy gordita, but gordita. I could do that. The card, yeah. Other than the rust, I mean, it's not.
Local
structure.
says, do you have sour cream?
No sour cream.
90 Gaming says I am. So drunk right now. Feed me some chicken.
Feed you some
Bob
chicken.
Sealer says at Camulum 2020, can you find me a 10-car garage?
It's a little cold. It's fine though.
Inuinri says, where's the rust? Night Off Corpses says I like the double-decker tacos.
It's on the
I've
driver.
not had one in years.
Driver's side, behind me, like one. It's like it's right underneath the driver's side, but it's like right under it. Is it right under it? Yeah, it's no structural damage, no structural rust, so that's good. So if it does rust more, it will take a long time, probably like 5 or so years, maybe.
Night Off Corpses says yabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba doo. Yabba dabba doo.
Inuinri says just under the car.
No. It's like it's on the side. Did I take a picture of it? It's probably in my pictures on that phone. Load. It's on the side, and it's right underneath, but it's not structured. If you know what I mean. It's like right under, right underneath the door area. It's pretty big hole, but it's like doesn't affect the structure, according to my Firestone technician.
Bob Sealer says chop chop. Let's game cub. Am I faded than a hoe right now?
Chop 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 chop. Faded in a hoe. Faded in a hoe. Oh jeez. I'm trying to figure like how should I do this? I don't know.
Night Off Corpses says it's on the side, so you can use an oar if the road is flooded.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can do that.
Camulum 2020 says at Bob Sealer, you may have to have one built. Bob Sealer says I don't want to fall asleep on you.
Don't fall asleep. Oh shit. This is a lot of food.
Bob Sealer says at Camulum 2020, where's the best real estate there?
Just contaminated the whole place!
I know. The whatchamacallit, how far is Boston from, Camille? I don't think it's that far, right? Do you think Camille,
One bucket says fold it in half and consume in one bite like you.
Okay.
Normally do LOL.
Oh, okay. Lord. How's it going, one bucket? I don't know if I said hi to you earlier.
Andy Frissa says, oh, I didn't notice. I got gift sub.
Yeah.
Bob Sealer says, chat, did you know I'm adopted at Matt Sharpvig, my Norwegian son? Camulum 2020 says 45 minutes from me.
I think Matt's went
Andy
to bed.
Frissa says, thanks at Bob Sealer.
Matt, did you go to bed? Or are you listening to me? Are you listening to me in bed? Are you in bed listening to me? I'm probably just
Local
waking
says,
up.
yes, we knew.
Matt, are you awake? He's always lurking. He's always lurking, right, Matt? Alright. What sauce? Should we do the chili sauce?
Matt Sharpvig says, I'm awake.
Are you in bed? Are you in bed listening to me? Oh, yummy, yummy, chat. Look good, huh?
Night Off Corpses says, put some DeVio sauce on it.
What?
Camulum 2020 says, best real estate in Rye or Massachusetts. Jimmy Alpa says, looks like a Mexican pizza.
Massachusetts. Isn't in Boston, Massachusetts, right? I thought Boston would be the best real estate, right?
Snarkaroni says pretty sure a hole in the car counts as structural damage. Camulum 2020 says that really does look good at Cheffy J.
There you go.
Filmasium GDP says right Jimmy. Local says damn boy you eating good. Quindy 88 says tostada. Snarkaroni says my chicken nachos so good.
Tasty.
Annie Frissa says Boston's expensive. It's like New York light.
Yeah. But I think you could flip houses better in Boston. It's cheaper.
Local says guaxtada.
Cheaper than New York, I would say. Right? But if you got like a shitty looking house and you converted it to like a nice house, you definitely profit at least like 3x probably in Boston. Or maybe 2x.
Bob Zealer says that Annie Frissa lived in Boston for 7 years, not as much equity, and Ma as NY.
I think the property in New York is
Local says chew that new fuka slow.
the properties in New York is more valuable, but cost of entry is a lot higher, right?
Bob Sailor says I am trying to buy a 4-unit in BK at the moment. Want over 3 mil.
Oh man, is that risky? In BK, I mean, you could probably make your money back, but if it needs like a lot of work to fix, it could probably cost you like 6 mil on top of to fix it up, modernize it or whatever. Or is it like ready to go and doesn't need any fixing?
One Bucket says Burger King you rule at Bob Zealer.
No, Brooklyn.
Camulum 2020 says BK.
Brooklyn. Brooklyn. That's short for BK. Damn it.
Bob Zealer says BK is hipster gentrification central. I'll make my money back. Camulum 2020 says oh, lol.
Huh. I mean, it depends if it's a beaten down location, right? Or if it's like it's ready to go, it's already furnished and whatever, ready fixed up. 3 million is like pretty low for Brooklyn.
Bob Zealer says at One Bucket Brooklyn Cup.
I would think it would cost more than 3 mil.
Camulum 2020 says I'm so hungry. That looks delicious.
Yeah, it's really good. You want?
Bob Zealer says nah, it's legit, minimal work.
No. That's good.
Tucson, Arizona says what kind of beer would be good with that?
If you need help promoting it, photography or video. I mean, I'm trying to get into that marketplace. Real estate. I just don't have any real estate friends in my area right now.
Bob Zealer says maybe 300K in work with that asset.
Okay, that's not bad.
Bob Zealer says you know I got you in mind, Ka.
Thank you. I made a list of all the conventions we're gonna go this year.
Matt
I want to
Sharpfig
go.
says Ka.
Cool. I haven't explored all the conventions yet for New York City, but I explored all the ones in PA and I explored all the ones in New Jersey. I made like what is it called, like a Google Sheets of all the events I want to go to and try to network properly.
Filski says just email brokerages around your area and say you're a photographer looking for work.
But I have no samples for real estate. Would they hire me without sample work? I need a sample work.
One Bucket says LOL. Tucson, Arizona says, come to America, I'll hook you up with good Mexican food.
Where? What's up, Tucson? I am in America. You're in Tucson, right? Is the Mexican food in Tucson? What? Why didn't you know it? Where's your food?
Tucson, Arizona says, you in Canada.
Bugzilla gifted Filski a subscription. Bugzilla gifted a tier 1 sub to Filski. They have given 24 gift subs in the channel.
Bogziller says at Tucson, Arizona, as I am from as and no one wants to go to Tucson Cup. Innu Henry says, hi Salem.
Ingrid, what's up?
Filski says
Bob.
that Bogziller, thanks for the gift sub.
Ingrid, what's up?
Filski says dodged. Oh wait. Filski says you may need to do a few homes for free to create a portfolio.
Yeah, I know.
Innu Henry says show Salem eating.
I know, yeah. But like, the tricky part, what I'm thinking about, I'm probably overthinking it.
Bogziller says Tucson is a shithole.
He means it in a nice way.
Ona says you in Canada.
No, I'm not in Canada. I'm in Pennsylvania. So, what I'm scared of is that maybe it might work out. Who knows? I could message a few of them, or one of them, and offer them and tell them I'm trying to get into the real estate photography market, but I have no sample, no portfolio. I'll give you for free, so I could use all the material for I could promote my own business and my portfolio and stuff like that. The what I'm worried about is it could also create a relationship where they don't always expect free work. You know what I mean? So it might not always work out with this one broker or whatever real estate agent. That's what I'm worried about. And he might pass around the word around town. Oh, this photographer has no sample work. He's looking for free work. You know what I mean? So the word might go around to other agents. You know what I mean? Real estate photography is specialized, and everything's.
Filski says just get access to the homes and do them for free. Innu Henry says what happened. New gig. Filski says for referrals you charge.
Well, I'm looking for whatever is making money really. Real estate photography, everything technically is specialty. Everything is a specialty.
Filski says continue doing free or low. Pay work to the first broker.
All right.
Filski says easy.
All right. And whatchamacallit? Everything's specialized. I used to do just fashion and headshots and editorials. That was my specialty.
Bogziller says Andy, you remember my business idea?
Yes.
I may need a photographer.
Yeah.
Innu Henry says
Let me
taking
know.
photos of rooms for home sales.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, real estate. There's a huge real estate market in my state because we have a lot of properties.
Tucson, Arizona says Paradise Valley and Scottsdale are full of stuck-up rich people.
I don't know where I forgot where Bog is. Don't make it too personal. This is banter, chat. It's just banter. It's a banter community. It's not personal though, right, Bog? It's a banter. It's a banter.
Bogziller says him in Paradise Valley.
How do you know? Do you know each other? Lol. I know Tucson, the user Tucson, Arizona, US. I know he's been in the chat before.
Bogziller says that Tucson, Arizona is in Virginia, so you're right.
That's good. See, this is good. We not arguing in a personal or angry way. Banter is good. That's what I like in a community. That's healthy community. I'm just gonna clean up and we'll play some games. What's it called? But yeah, what I wanted to do for photography is editorial, fashion, and headshots. That's it. That's why I specialized. Thing is that there's no clients here, so I have to spread out, spread my wings, and fly, and and get clients. Where money, I can find money. There's no money in fashion. There's no money in headshots. I mean, not around here. There's no money. There's no money in editorial. If I was living in Philadelphia, then I would have more job opportunities, for gigs and stuff. But there's more than enough photographers in Philadelphia. That means they don't need me to go down an hour. 3 hour drive to Philadelphia. Especially in New York, Manhattan, they definitely don't need me. There's more than enough photographers there. Know what I mean? Now I'm saying, chat. I'm trying to get more into commercial photography. That's what I like to do. I mean, it's similar to editorial and fashion, anyways.
Inu Henry says you don't know that.
Don't know what? Don't know what? No, no. What you gonna call it? Advertising agency.
Inu Henry says about the markets.
No, in New York City.
One Bucket says you can take pictures of your own house and show them as the portfolio.
My house is disgusting. And I wanted to photograph like a nicely furnished house to make it look nicer. I have a shitty furnished house. You know this. It has no value to anyone. Let's see.
Inu Henry says is Salem active.
Active? I mean, what do you mean active? Like moving around? Hey, he's moving around. The thing is that he sleeps more than ever because he's old. He's 15 years old. He definitely sleeps more. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Inu Henry says he turns 15 this year.
I think so, yeah. I don't know what month. It's not in his adoption papers. There's not enough information of what month he was born in. What month he was born? Huh? Yeah, he turns 15. Maybe we should have like a birthday for him. And I pick a random month or whatever. What month he should be in, chat? Like what month his birthday should be in. We can make a birthday stream for him. You guys want a birthday stream? Who knows? He might like it.
One Bucket says buy him sushi.
Sushi? I don't think that's healthy for a cat. My vet did say avoid human food with cats as much as possible. Human food bad. Human food no. I'm farting a lot.
Inu Henry says, do you remember when you got him in 2009?
No, I didn't get him in 2009. I got him in 2010. I adopted, and the adoption paper said born in 2009. He wasn't tiny. He was a big boy. He was bigger than now. He was fat. But he was definitely more agile. Much
Inu
more
Henry
quicker.
says RW.
Yeah. Put it food away. Boggy.
Daniel in 2020 says, I love the idea of having a birthday party for Salem.
Yeah. I don't know if we can have other
Says
cats.
cats can't eat fish then.
I don't know if we could. It'll be just me and him
Camille in
and chat.
2020 says, how about on Valentine's Day?
No cats. I mean, I don't want to get the street cats to come to the party.
Inu Henry says cats love human food.
I know they do.
One Bucket says get him a little B-Day hat to run around in.
he'll take it off. He wouldn't really let me put it on. Kitty. 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 Kitty.
Jason Arizona says you like snakes.
I do. I always wanted a snake, actually.
Indu Henry says salmon, turkey, chicken. Indu Henry says they love.
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
One bucket says and tuna.
Hey, yeah, he likes tuna. Alright. Alright, hey Bog, did you fall asleep? Did Bog fall asleep? Join Discord, Bog. What? Hey. There we go. Nice and clean, chat. I love a clean kitchen. Clean kitchen, chat. What about the phone? I'll leave you another one. Oh, I have shrimp. I'm gonna toss the shrimp probably. I have old shrimp from last week left over. Oh, my phone's here. I just realized it. Sorry. Probably
One
expired.
bucket says sniff test.
No, not a fan of lowercase. What do you mean lowercase? And you're in VC? Okay, sorry. Let me wash my hands.
My top fork says I need you to take a big whiff of it.
Of what? Of the food?
Ambulance 2020 says that Lady Diana, hello.
You want more water?
One bucket says shrimp.
Nah, it did smell like a little bit fishy, actually.
Bob Dealer says yes for a common terminology from the CRIT game used for identification of other CRITs.
That's like common terminology. Is Bob
Bob
upstairs here?
Dealer says cut.
Is Bob upstairs here? I hope he didn't get.
Henry says trick.
I hope Bob didn't get angry at me. I'm about to check the screenshot now. See what happened.
Lovely Williams is not says I'm here.
Alright, good. I'm gonna check it right now. Let's see what happened.
Bob Sealer says I got censored at a new Henry last time. I said that WTF.
What? You got censored? Last time? What do you mean? What did you say?
In New Henry says Crips.
Oh, you can't promote a gang, especially like real gangs. I mean, fake gangs is different because they're fake gangs. But Crip is a real
Lovely
gang.
Blaine does not says no worries. I just want to make sure you got it.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll definitely check right now. Okay. Let's see where it went.
In New Henry says what happened with your job.
Look at the spelling on that. How did
Bogziller
it?
says WTF is it because I am brown?
Did you?
I have a 721 credit score.
Did you type it in manually? Blah blah. It's spelled. I mean, Warcraft Andy is WAR. It has WACR.
Inu Henry says at Bogziller. One
Wait.
bucket says only 721.
Warcraft. And you put
One bucket says that is horrible.
You put Warcraft. Did you type it in? I don't remember I ever spelled it that way.
Bogziller says at one bucket cash is King Ka.
I never spelled it that way. I don't know. How did that possible?
Night Off Corpses says I keep a blue flag hanging out my backside, but only on the left side. Yeah, that's the C minus side. Tucson, Arizona says he drank a few beers before coming into the chat.
Who?
Blobly Blamed Not says no, I didn't type your email in.
What? Let me check. I don't think it. Let me check. It wouldn't let me put it wrong.
Jimmy Alpha says I'm yoinking. Inu Henry says, do I need to see the VOD?
Oh shit. No. I have it correct. How did it happen? Look at my stream elements. So my stream elements has WARCARTANDY. How did it happen? If you can't just reverse it and sorry. I don't know how that happened to you. I really don't know. Maybe it's under something else. Another one. Let's see. It might be under my YouTube. You can't see it, right?
Bogziller says drag me in. Camulum 2020 says at Bogzillero, interesting. Ty.
Yo.
Yo.
What up? Night Off
Yo,
Corpses says
what
I
up,
put my
cuz?
thing down.
What
Flip
up,
it and
cuz?
reverse it.
How you be? Oh, I see it. I see it now.
And does this sound better than my...
Yeah, it does sound better.
Oh my god. This hit way... And it way more inexpensive than the one I had before.
Blah blah. I figured it out. So you went to my other. Sorry. You went to my other Sheffy J, and it was connected to the other account, which doesn't exist apparently. Can you cancel it? I mean, if you want to reconnect it, if you want to redo it, I mean, it should still let you cancel it. I hope. I had it misspelled. I never got donations on the other one, other than the one time.
You misspelled your email?
Yeah, but I have it. I have
One
it.
bucket says his other Cheffy J.
It's like my YouTube has his own Sheffy J tip.
One bucket says once again 100 aliases.
No,
You should have kept Foodie Andy.
No. It has to be equal.
No, because a foodie likes to eat. The chefy
Snarkaroni
has
says,
to
yo,
cook
Mr.
all the
Bucket.
damn time.
That
One
both.
bucket says howdy snark.
No. Like, if I think of a chefy, he has to be in the kitchen all the time.
Night
Foodie,
Off
he could
Corpses
be
says people are trying to
international,
kill him,
remote
remember?
eating.
Yeah, I know. I want to do both. It's like a middle, in between. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's because I'm an immigrant and I'm literate, but
Uh-huh.
chefy makes me think you cook.
I do cook.
I know, but you can't be remote tasting
Lovely
food.
Bland with Not says not sure if I can cancel it.
It should be able to. Let me
One bucket says who he talking to on Feces sounds like Cheech and Chong.
No,
Lovely Bland with Not says it said it went through.
it's whatchamacallit?
Yo mama won.
It's
Bucket.
Bogziller.
Camulum 2020 says hi Bog.
It's Bogziller. I want to teach you on. If you go to your PayPal. Let's see. It
Hello,
should be an option.
Camille.
Night Off Corpses says at one bucket lol.
Under activity on PayPal, you should have an option under all transactions.
It's raw. What's the matter with you?
Name and follow Tucson.
One bucket says lol.
Did you unfollow and refollow Tucson? I thought you were following before. You were here before.
Yo, hey, this is a PSA for everybody in chat. Don't ever go to Tucson, Arizona.
It's called
It's an
Bench.
absolute shithole.
No, we don't want enemies.
No, I'm not an enemy. It's like, don't waste your time going there. I grew up here. I know it.
Yeah,
That's why I went to Arizona State University.
yeah.
Not you of a lame.
Night Off Corpses says didn't plan on it. Lovely Blaine
Yeah,
not says
Tucson.
okay, I see it.
All right,
I'll
next.
cancel
Nah,
it.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I fucked up.
Come to Phoenix, Phoenix, Tempe, Scottsdale, Paradise Valley, where I live.
Sorry.
We'll show you a good time.
Good time. A good time, cuz. I'm sorry, Baba.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Baba. I fucked up.
Send me an invite, please.
Hold on. Maybe figure out where did he click on to get that link. Fix it.
What is this? True Detectives?
Huh? Once we beat Forest, we're gonna play other games. You know that, right?
Tucson, Arizona says don't ever go to Yuma, Arizona.
Where's that?
Yeah.
Where's Yuma?
Tucson.
Sis says the last lovely Blaine of not says all your account.
Where did you click on? Cause I thought I fixed it all. Let me check my Nightbot.
Yeah, but the thing about Yuma, Tucson, is Yuma has good barbecue. Tucson has nothing, bro. Besides U of A, and that's subpar. You know what I always tell people?
Where?
Because they couldn't get to
Camulin
ASU.
2020 says hi at Night Off Corpses. Stiletto Sadio scuffed.
It's
Yeah, very scuffed.
is it really Scott? Look at my face. My stream is fucked.
One bucket says no, it's happening to me. To the audio and video scuffed.
Jesus Christ.
Lovely
Cat.
Blaine of not says just your tip page.
No, because you went to the YouTube one. That's the YouTube tip page, not the Twitch
Lovely
tip
Blaine
page.
of not says the one you link. Night Off Corpses
Yeah.
says I thought the only true BBQ was here in Texas. One bucket says Cheffy J K'ing up his porn torrents.
The problem with living in Texas, Night.
Filmassian GDP
Simple-minded.
says
I thought you were
The world outside of Texas.
Camulin says my audio.
No, I thought you were
Tuesday
drunk.
drop.
Not allowed
Is
to
going
drink.
Filmassian. One bucket says howdy at Camulin 2020.
Cat,
Lady Stiletto says audio and video scuffed.
is it like really Scott? Venmo. I'm trying to link it.
Camulin 2 Danny for set. Night Off Corpses says LOL at Bogsealer. One bucket says this is scuffed.
Hold on. My cat is like really in a loving mood right now. He's to me. Any mods and want to help me find this this broken link? It's going to my YouTube tip page.
Wobbly Bland of Not says I would expect nothing less from a hoarder. Night Off Corpses says Salem giving lovies.
Yeah. Any mods can help me?
Arizona Uppy.
Is it like really choppy? I think let me switch you to the desktop. Anyways, let's go desktop.
One bucket
Cat.
says hoarding alias.
Test. You guys hear me better now? Venmo.
Inu Henry says yes. Tucson, Arizona says better. Night Off Corpses says he can't see you. Inu Henry says black screen.
No, it's not black screen. It's right here. I just.
Camulum 2020 says at Lady Stiletto, you're so lucky. Cozy.
It's the it's a webcam. Right now, see it? I'm right here. I have to figure out where is this link. Do you remember which command you clicked on? I have like a million commands. That's like a million different tip links. Because like the one that has like the number one, Sheffy J1, that's the correct one for Twitch. The one without the one goes to YouTube. You know?
Night Off Corpses says it shouldn't be this hard.
Hmm? Any mods in chat? Mods?
Camulum 2020 says screen is mostly black.
Yeah, I know. We have to go in the game. I wanna try to fix this before it happens again. This is the second time. I know like what's his name? Matt's did the same thing. He tipped to my YouTube. Oh, I see blah blah messaged me here. Where did you find it? Blah blah. Where did you find that link? See the tip I do tip command? It goes to like Sheffy J1. You see the one at the end? The one without the one goes to YouTube. Donate. One. Oh, do we have a command for cat? Do we have a command for cat? Oh, Salem. Wait. Yeah, Salem. I should put him in whatchamacallit. I do have Salem there.
Wobbly Blade of Not says it's the one that says Chuffy J without the one.
Yeah, where did you find it though? I'm trying to find it and fix it. The command. That specific command. I don't know where it is. I don't see it. You know what I mean? I'm not finding it. Where is it? I swear I updated it. Unless you got it from YouTube. Were you on my YouTube? If you're on my YouTube, it's a different one. If you're on the YouTube.
Wobbly Blade of Not says no.
No, I have no idea where
Wobbly
it is.
Blade of Not says I
Like,
DK.
Oh, okay, that's okay, no problem. I mean, if you use the one, the number one at the end, then it goes to the right one on Twitch. Now I'll get the alert. All right, we're playing now. Sorry about that. I mean, if it happens again, let me know, chat. It's probably somewhere, like one of the links. Ready?
Wobbly Blade of Not says okay.
Hopefully it doesn't charge you, like a fee or whatever. All right, anyone who doesn't like gaming content, please don't unfollow me. I don't. I might just raid into my other channel.
Wobbly Blade of Not says it got canceled.
I might raid into the other channel. All right, good.
Yeah, right to your other channel,
Alright, we're gonna raid out to my other channel, chat. To make sure, like, I know everyone in chat is like they're like really good with the community, so like I'm pretty sure you guys are fine with it. Like the newer people or like who are like more like content viewers, like they might not be fine with it and they might unfollow. That's why I want to go to the other channel. So I want to raid into myself. And if you want to follow that channel, you can. It's up to you. I do gaming in that channel, but I don't game like on a schedule. I just randomly game on there. All right, chat.
Whenever I'm free.
Basically, yeah. I am dependent on Bog.
Inu Henry says we're raiding.
Yeah, myself. Right in my other channel, my gaming channel. If you guys, unless you guys want, I could just raid you to an IRL channel, and I'll just go live on another channel. It's up to you guys.
Nah, support Andy. Stay in the raid, causes.
Cousins, are you ready to kill some mutants or whatever?
Job. That's my job.
Good. You enjoy your job. Let me fix this. There we go. Alright, on the other channel, I won't have my face. Just keep that in mind. Anyone chat. My face will not be
Too
on.
pretty to hide.
Exactly. Oh, I need to do diarrhea soon.
Do it now.
No, I'm not gonna force it.